So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he'll be out of bounds. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here. And I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game until the defense proves they can stop him. That's what I would call it.
And he is in to make it 16-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've all... Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
Come on, now, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete to Otten.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now Brady, able to shake him off. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just throw this one over the way the security crew. Incomplete here. You know he needed to throw that away on 3rd and goal, Charles, but probably the wise play.
I would agree totally on that one. He didn't have anyone open, so he made the right play, threw it away, protected those 3 points out in their hip pocket, because those points may come in handy later.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be strong with it. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done as putting the game in jeopardy.
Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Murray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
3rd down and 4.
45's the mic. 45's the mic.
There's Wilson to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he will have the Broncos first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. His pass caught by Hamler. Touchdown Broncos. K.J. Hamler. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point from McManus is good. And that trims the lead down to 9. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Brady. Rolling to his left. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Finding Otten once more. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Russell Gage from 4 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Switch.
They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries, still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something you're right that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they'd gotten 2 for 2.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Check 82, watch 82, ball coming 82.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. 9, Mike 9. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Bang out. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Hey, hey. Screen, watch the screen.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. This goes to the tight end, Eric Sauber. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Mike 9.
Here's Wilson.
He's going to drop this one down from Murray. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 2nd and 4.
Get in the way. 45, 45.
Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
49, 49, guys. Mike, 49. Time to go right now. Hey, check it. Hey, 66.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Washington now brings this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit. And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And it complete to Cortland Sutton. A huge play there for Denver, and even 40 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And some room to maneuver. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, 51 yards. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
From the 22, Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And they work this well upfield and cross the 45. Brady now on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And play action, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right way to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Brady to throw again. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Throwing again on second down. Brady being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. And now it's third down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the pocket position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Open man, he's got it. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Touchdown! Cade Otton from 13 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Washington now brings this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
On 1st down, Brady. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So he couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Brady. Steps in, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 16. Now it's Wilson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Sauber. And he is going to lose yardage here. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. To throw is Wilson. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. Dancing away at the 35. 73 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Wilson. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
To throw again on second down. Brady. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Brady going to throw here. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways call this penalties.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
They'll go with a big back Fournette. And this is going to come over well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Broncos will take over on downs. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Williams. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Brady going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy in the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their...
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls, I got some true stories.